Hi everyone, welcome to day 3 of your 3 deep breaths 30-day strength, upper body strength building. Take a deep breath, and on the inhale just bring your arms out from shoulder height. On the inhale, lift your palms up facing out. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms down. Keeping your arms directly out at shoulder height. Just continue to breathe. Follow the hands and breath. So as they're palms facing out, breathe in. Exhale, palms facing down. We'll just create some circles. So leaving the hands where they are, create some circles. And change direction when you're ready. Nice and slow, just following the breath with the circles. Beautiful. Take your hands, inhale, palms meeting at the center above your head. On the exhale, take your right hand down to the mat and your left hand comes up over the top of your head. Inhale back to center, the left hand goes down. On the exhale, right arm goes up over your head. Inhale, center, reach over to the opposite side, so right hand down. Try not to leave your sitting bones up off the mat each time you swap sides. So left hand down, right arm over. Creating a nice deep stretch that reaches down into the hips. Inhale, center. This time we'll take the right hand to the left hand to the right knee and the right arm behind. Inhale, center. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind. Inhale, center, swap sides. Left hand, right knee, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, center, and right arm, right hand, left knee. Remove the block, or if you were sitting on anything, grab 2 blocks and place them near the top edge of your mat, the short edge of your mat. And we're going to place our palms down on the blocks. So you're creating sort of a hyperextension of the arms and shoulders. So in child's pose, but you're pushing your head down lower than your shoulders. Bring yourself forward into a half push-up and then push back. We're just doing this as a warm-up, so push yourself forward and then push back on the exhale. Just feeling that strength and that stretch at the same time, each time you go forward and back. Take your right arm up and then thread it through. So thread the needle so that arm will reach through underneath your left shoulder with your head resting on the mat and your left hand still on the block. Inhale, bring it back up and then place it back on the block. Left hand up. Thread that through, thread the needle. So thread it through underneath your right shoulder. Head resting on the mat still. Just feel that stretch on the outside of the shoulder blades. Leaving your right hand on the block still. Inhale, back up and then to center on the block. We'll do some cats and cows while we're still resting on the blocks here. So deep breath in as you do your cow, so belly button down towards the mat. On the exhale, pull your belly button in towards your spine, and then cat. So cow, inhale, exhale, cat. With the blocks, we're just creating that little bit of extra height. So we're coming to a balancing table, so left hand out, right leg out. Keep nice and strong, trying to keep that nice straight line between fingertips and toes. Bring them back to center and we'll swap sides. So the right arm goes out, left leg goes out. Keeping nice and strong, keeping that balance. It's good to focus on something to help keep you stable. And back down to the mat and the block. So keeping the knees at hip width apart, tuck the toes, take the arms, the forearms down onto the blocks and come into a dolphin. You can interlace your fingers or whatever's comfortable for you there. And you can push up into downward dog. So from forearms, place your hands onto the block. Remembering to push your hips towards the sky, really creating that nice straight back. Take the knees back down to the floor. And we'll just create some circles. So starting off to the right, leaning forward, pushing around to the left, into child's pose at the back, push to the right. So you're putting all your upper body weight on those arms. So you're creating nice strong circles, following the breath. As you come forward, take a deep breath in. As you're heading back around to the left and push back into child's pose, you can exhale, push all that air out. So we'll change direction now. So starting off towards the left, creating a circle center to right, all the way back, and exhale. Inhale, moving around in your circle, upper body circle, and back, exhale into child's pose. Keep breathing in as you go forward and exhaling as you go back. Beautiful. Nice and strong. You'll feel the arms starting to warm up and wake up now. Just come into child's and rest here. Rest those hands on the blocks. Create that deeper stretch. We'll come up to tabletop, into plank on our blocks, keeping that nice straight back. Keep the pelvis down, forearms down onto the blocks, into a plank, wide leg plank. Push up into upper plank, high plank. You can just rock back and forward here, waking up the toes, waking up the upper body. Then just push back into downward dog. Keeping that back nice and straight, stretching the arms, stretching those heels down, lengthening the calves and hamstrings. Beautiful. Come forward, back to plank. Just hold that plank there. You can do it. Engaging the core. Push back to downward dog. Nice straight backs. And rock forward to plank. Remembering to keep your pelvis down, don't push it up. Until you come into downward dog, then you can push it up. So push back into down dog. Moving really well here. Just nice and gentle movements, nothing too fancy. Come back to plank. Feeling that strength, drop the knees, and then you can just push back into child's pose. Still resting those palms on the blocks for that extra stretch. And breathe. Nice gentle breaths here. Interlace your fingers behind your back while you're still in child's pose. And push those shoulder blades together and lift those hands up. So you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then release. Resting the hands, palms facing up, just beside your feet. can push yourself up into tabletop. Move your blocks to the side. So palms on the mat directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. And we'll just push forward as if we're ready to do our chaturanga. We're just warming up as if we're doing a knee push-up. So you just move in and out of that for what's comfortable for you. Push your knees up into a plank, and then we'll push back into downward dog. Push forward to plank, drop the knees, do the chaturanga. So knees, chin, chest, push up into up dog. So hands and feet, only things touching the mat. Remember to breathe out. Push back into down dog. Straighten those legs, straighten the back. And we'll push forward into plank again. Do your version of chaturanga. So knees, chin, chest. Push up into up dog. Tuck the toes, push back into down dog. Again, push forward to plank. And just hold that strength here. So engaging the core, engaging the arms, engaging the legs. Showing off the muffin top. Push back to downward dog. Lengthening those heels. Right leg up, inhale for three-legged dog. Bend the knee. Touch that knee to the right elbow. Three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, take that knee to the left elbow. And place that back to the mat. In down dog. So next is the left leg, three-legged dog. Deep breath in, exhale as you touch your left elbow. Deep breath in, leg back out. And then exhale, left knee to right elbow. And come back to downward dog. Really good core strengthening there. Bend the knees, look between the palms. You can walk, step or jump the feet to between the hands. Do a forward fold here. It's good to keep a little micro bend in the knees for now. If you can't do the straight leg, grab your elbows, shake your head yes and no. Feel those hamstrings lengthening still. Just rock side to side. Release the hands, release the elbows, and gently drag the hands up your body, coming into a standing upright position with your head coming up last. Deep breath in, arms above the head, exhale, hands to heart center. I'll show you the front view. We'll do some swinging. As we swing our arms and our upper body, so we're creating some air between our vertebrae. Make sure your head looks around before your arms start to swing or your upper body swings. So just going from side to side, letting your arms hang and smack your own backside as you're swinging around. Start to slow down. Coming back to a nice standing position at the short edge of your mat. Engaging legs, arms. Take the hands up above your head. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Take your right arm up, leaving your left hand on the mat. You can use a block under that left hand. Take the right arm up. Right hand down, left arm up. Nice straight line between the two hands, two arms. Left hand down, take the right leg back. Take the left leg back into a plank. Nice, strong, sturdy plank here. Drop the knees, chin, chest, into chaturanga, into up dog. Deep breath in here. As you push back into down dog, exhale. Right leg up, three-legged dog. Take the right foot between the palms. come up into a high lunge. Knees stacked over the ankle, left leg straight, hands back to the mat. Leave the left hand down and create a twist. So you can take your right hand behind your back, right hand down, right leg back, plank, knees, chin, chest for chaturanga. And then push up into up dog, deep breath in, keeping those shoulders away from the ears. Tucking the toes and pushing back into downward dog. Left leg up, three-legged dog. Take that left foot between the hands. And we'll leave the right hand down. Both hands up into a high lunge. So sinking down, opening up those hips. Hands to the mat. This time we'll leave the right hand down and take the left hand behind your back. Keeping your pelvis nice and straight, we're just creating a twist in the upper body. Take the left leg back into plank. Drop the knees, chin, chest, into cobra. And then push back into child's pose. So keeping those knees bent and just pushing the whole body back. Keeping the arms out in front, or you can lay them by your side, whatever's comfortable for you. Just taking some nice restorative breaths here. Coming back to tabletop and then just laying forward on your mat. I want your hands out at a 45-degree angle. So we're coming up into a seal. Just don't do this on the beach and get pushed back in the water. So on the inhale, you'll lift your head and your upper body, your chest up, using the arms as a weight bearing. Exhale as you come back down. So this should just be in the upper body, not just your neck. So we should be using our shoulders and our chest. Lay with your left hand still out where it is, but bring your right hand into your chest. Use that to hold you upright and take that right leg over the back of your body. So you're trying to touch the ground behind your back. You place it wherever it's comfortable for you. I've got a pinchy there, so we'll swap sides. So the right arm goes out to where it was before, and the left hand holds you there, and the left leg comes up over your back. You place that on the ground if you can, or rest it on your leg, wherever's comfortable. You're creating just a twist in the spine here. Come back to your front, swing the legs around and come into a flat back, feet close to the bum, knees bent. And grab those blocks. You can use those as a little bit of a weight. Come into an L position, so bring those legs straight up from the hips, up in the air. Do the same with the arms and those blocks. So take them straight up at shoulder height, keeping the legs where they are. We're just going to inhale and exhale with those arms coming up to meet in the center, and exhale as they come back down to the mat. Keeping the legs where they are, so we're engaging our core. This time take the right leg out and the left hand out. So straighten them out and swap sides. So right hand and left leg. And swap sides again. Just do a caterpillar down the mat. Okay. Back to center. Left arm, right leg. And swap sides. Right arm, left leg. All the while keeping the remaining two in their upright position. So swap sides again. So opposite leg and arm each time you go back. Each time you take a deep breath in, swap sides. And we'll bend the knees, take the arms out to the sides. You can remove the blocks. And we'll take a deep breath in, and on the exhale we'll just drop the knees off to the right hand side, looking over your left shoulder. A really nice deep hip and butt stretch here. And really good massage of the belly if you have any digestive issues. Just remembering to breathe here. It's a nice relaxing breath, shoulders relaxed on the mat. We shouldn't be fighting any of the pose here. This should be nice and relaxed. Take a deep breath in, bring the knees back to center, and on the exhale, drop them over to the left hand side with your head looking over your right hand shoulder. Again, just remembering to breathe here. Concentrate on the breath. Come back to center. Keeping those knees bent, and on the exhale you'll bring that right arm over to meet your left palm and drop the knees in the same direction. As you come back to center, you'll bring the left hand over to meet the right palm with the knees following. So inhale center, exhale right hand to left palm, knees following. Inhale center, exhale left palm to right palm. Inhale to center again, knees back into upright. You can just rock up into a nice seated easy pose. Hands rested on the knees. Thanks for joining me for a quick little strength building upper body arms. See you next time. Thank you.